What's up, LA Live Gang? This is your boy AC, and I'm back with another, let's see, pregame edition of LA Sports Live. You guys see the thumbnail, you see the title. We got a lot of news going on. So let's get straight to it. The Lakers are going to take on the Atlanta Hawks. Early game today starts in about probably a little over an hour. They're in Atlanta. They're playing the Hawks, and you know one thing about with the Lakers when they play Atlanta, you know the Laker fans are going to be deep. So expect to see a lot of purple and gold in that crowd. But let's get to the news. The media reports are already coming on before the game starts. Frank Vogel is reporting that Anthony Davis will play today versus the Hawks. I repeat, Anthony Davis will play today versus the Hawks. Vogel also advised that LeBron James has left the team. He has not left the team, but he's left Atlanta and he's gone back to LA to get further treatment on his knee. The knee is still swelling up on him. Um, he also said they went ahead and did a MRI on the knee. Structurally, everything was fine on the knee, but they did observe quite a bit of swelling. So just general swelling of the knee. So you know at this point, the best remedy for that is just for him to be off that knee and give it some rest. So luckily for the Lakers, they don't play again till Wednesday. They don't play again till Wednesday, so that'll give LeBron a few more days of rest, being off that knee, and then we'll see how that swelling, that inflammation does on his knee, and see if he's able to play on Wednesday. Um, Now the Lakers are taking on the Hawks today, and if I'm not mistaken, they did beat the Hawks earlier this year, but the Hawks are on pretty significant win streak. The Hawks are won 6 games in a row. So, they're coming in hot. So, thank goodness AD is playing, man, because that would have been a very, very, very tough game for the Lakers to win without Anthony Davis. But we'll see. We'll see what the team can come up with today. AD, Westbrook, and the gang. See how they can do today. This morning versus the Hawks. This is going to be a short pregame. I'm not going to be here too long. But what I wanted to talk about briefly is the Lakers' remaining schedule. Now, we know they have played 50 games so far. They're standing at ninth place in the Western Conference, ninth place in the Western Conference, like I said, with a record of 24 and 26, which means they have 32 games left, man. 32 games left. And you look at their schedule, 32 games left, 18 games on the road, 14 games at home. That's tough. So you got majority of your games, remaining games on the road. 18 of the last 32 games for the Lakers will be on the road. Um, but for me personally, I think they play better on the road, so that doesn't really bother me. And it's the end of the season. This is the second half of the season, so the Lakers, if they make the playoffs, they're gonna be on the road more often than not anyway. So they need to learn how to play these games on the road, play tough games on the road, and win tough games on the road. So I really don't, this is not really bothering me that the majority of their remaining schedule will be on the road. But if you look at the teams that they're going to play, man, I'm looking at these teams and who they're going to play. And the Lakers, not only are they going to have to go on a streak and win some games, they're going to need help. They're going to need help from teams outside the division as well to beat the teams in front of them. And the reason why I say that is the Lakers, okay, they only have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those games remaining are against bad teams that are below them in the standings. And one of them is OKC, who's beat them already. And one is against the no, two against the T Wolves, who's beat them already. So, and they have, let's see, They have a couple games. They have a few games, a couple games left against the Clippers, who they haven't beat yet. That's the issue. Um, let's see. 12 games against teams that are directly above them in the standings and who have records better than 500. Those are going to, including those games include the Mavs, the Jazz, Warriors. You know, those are going to be some tough. Now I'm not saying they can't win those games, man, but I'm just saying, man, second half of the season, it ain't no bullshit. It's going to be tough. So if the Lakers can somehow make it through um, these 32 games and somehow make it to the playoffs, man, they're gonna have to fight and claw and beat some good teams. The Lakers, the way the schedule was stacked up, they still have a lot of non-conference games remaining on their schedule. Um, we haven't seen the Raptors, so we still got our full slate of games against the Raptors. We still got one more game against Cleveland. We still have one more game against the 76ers. We still have one more game against the Wizards. I mean, um, it ain't going to be easy, guys. It's not going to be easy. And, I'm seeing 32 games left. And if the Lakers could go 20 and 12, let's see, if you add 20, that would be 44 and 38. 44 and 38, 6 games above 100, above 500. I don't think that's good enough. You know, that's 44. Let's say if the Lakers go 20 and 12 and these last 32 games, that will give them a record of 44 and 38, 6 games above 500. I don't know if that's good enough to get into the 10th seed. I don't know. Um, it should be, but what are we talking about? The 10th seed. That means 10th seed. That's definitely playing game, and that's just a real tough road to hoe, man. Um, let's see if the Lakers were to go 24 and 26. It's gonna be tough, man. No matter what's up, Steven Scott. No matter how you slice it, man. No matter how you slice it, it's gonna be tough for the Lakers to fight through that, man. And yeah, man. When I'm looking at these games, and I'm kind of like assuming that the teams are going to continue to play like they're playing, but what if they play better? What if they play better than what they've been playing? What if a couple of these teams in front of the Lakers go on a hell of a winning streak? That's going to be an issue, man. So I mean, I'm still going to pick the Lakers to make the playoffs. Um, if they don't go on a streak like right now, there's almost no way they can avoid the play-in because they just got such off to a bad start. Um, unless some serious significant injuries happen to some teams above them because they got a lot of games, man. They got a lot of games against the Warriors, against the Mavs. Damn. Um, multiple games against the Warriors, multiple games against the Clippers, and those are teams that they've yet to beat this season. Now, I'm not saying they can't beat them, but they haven't beaten this season. One more game against Cleveland. Cleveland is um, a tough team, and you would say, hey, that game doesn't really matter that much because they're not in the conference, but it does matter because it's just one of their remaining games, and they need to win. And that game is, that's not a gimme. Um, Multiple games against the Denver Nuggets, and the Denver Nuggets beat the shit out the Lakers earlier this season. We got multiple games against the Pelicans. That should be easy work, but you never know. The Pelicans might, you know, Zion might come back, and the Pelicans might go on a little streak. It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough, but I just want to come on, guys, real quick, do a little pregame, and do a little analysis of this schedule, and just kind of let you guys know, man. Look, this is go time. This is crunch time with the Lakers, man. And this injury with LeBron with his knee, this couldn't have happened at the worst time because the team with Anthony Davis back, um, Russ still here, and by the way, I think Russ is going to turn the corner, guys. I think he's going to turn the corner, and I'm not saying that because of that game he had, the other day. That game was cool, but that game was cool by Russ. But it's just, you know, I don't see him being able to do that with AD and LeBron in the lineup, man. But I'm more so, man, just going over this schedule, letting you guys know what's going on, and hey, man, get ready, because when LeBron comes back, let's say if LeBron comes back by the end of the week, man, they damn near have to activate playoff mode right now as soon as he comes back, because you can't this, with 32 games left, man, and they're so far back in the standings, they really cannot afford to take many games off, man. Even if you knock it down to the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 games of the season, they're still going to have to play games like the Cavs, the 76ers again, the Jazz again, the Warriors. There are no breaks. There are no breaks for this team at the end of the season, man. And, you know, I don't know if you guys are praying people, but you have to pray for a miracle. It's going to be very tough for this team to get any higher than an AC. It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. But we'll see. If anybody can do it, I still got my money on a healthy LeBron and a healthy Anthony Davis. A lot of people like to forget. Now I know there's been a lot of changes on this team, but a lot of people like to forget. With a healthy LeBron and a healthy Anthony Davis, that they led the team and they were up 2-1 on the Phoenix Suns, who eventually went to the NBA Finals. So, I mean, we still have that to hold on to, and my money's still gonna be on LeBron and AD. But be forewarned, this shit this shit ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be easy. But anyway, salute to everybody who dropped by in the chat. I appreciate you guys for supporting me and coming through. Um, hey, message to Lakers, man. Cut the bullshit. No more bullshitting. Anthony Davis, I'm not gonna talk shit, but it's go time, brother. It's go time. A lot of people talk shit about Anthony Davis. He's not a number one. He's soft and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Anthony Davis, it's your turn now. It's your time to shut all these clowns up and prove what kind of player you are, man. Because it's crunch time now, man. I mean, no more time for excuses, making excuses for these goddamn Lakers, and man, there's no time left for that, man. It's time to go now. Now I know some of you guys who watch me and watch the Lakers and support the Lakers and all that kind of stuff. Man, my time is valuable. That's the way I see it. My time is valuable, man, and I don't want to waste my time watching the Lakers. It ain't serious. So it's serious time now, man. Because who wants to be on the road? Not have any kind of home court advantage in the playoffs, and that's the way it's gonna look for the Lakers this season, man. Regardless, I don't give it a goddamn if they win 15 games in a row. How hard? I'm hard. It's hard. They're gonna be hard pressed to get past, at best, at best, the seventh seed at best, because this schedule is just gonna be just too brutal, man. Too brutal. Now, if they make big blockbuster trades or something like that, that could change some things. But at the same time, guys, even if the Lakers get a salute, Swish Life Media. Even if the Lakers make a blockbuster trade, and let's just say something crazy, let's say if they get something crazy, in some kind of way to get rid of Russ and bring in Ben Simmons. Now that's my ultimate wish. But anyway, that ain't gonna happen. But let's just say something like that happened. Even if the Lakers made a blockbuster trade like that, um, let's see, trade deadline, they would only have 20 games left. No, 24 games left to add in a new player or new players, play together, find some chemistry with LeBron and AD, and then make a playoff push. So I don't care if you get Ben Simmons. I don't care if you get Bradley Beal. I don't care if you get Jeremy Grant. They still have to play together and form some kind of chemistry and make a run, man. It's just tough. It's just gonna be tough. That's just the one point I'm just gonna stress to you guys. It ain't gonna be easy. So anyway, we're gonna continue to support the Lakers, see what's up game by game, and it ain't over till it's over, and it ain't over until they're eliminated. But I just want to bring you guys that information. Hopefully you guys found it to be interesting, and I just want to let you guys know that it's go time for the Lakers, man. No more bullshit. Anyway, what's up, Kareem? Anyway, I'm about to end this live stream, man, guys. The pregame is gonna be on pretty soon. I'm gonna peep it out, and if anything significant happens in the game, we'll be back with the post game wrap up show. Anyway, it's your boy AC LA Sports Live. Once again, salute to everybody in chat. Salute to all the YouTubers in the motherfucking chat. Thanks for the support, and I will wrap with you guys later.